Hey, this is Doug Small with a thought for today. Jerry Bridges, a Southern Baptist leader, said, many Christians have what we might call cultural holiness. They adapt to the character and behavior pattern of Christians around them. And as the Christian culture around them is more or less holy, these Christians are more or less holy. But God, Bridges says, has not called us to be like those around us, even Christians. He has called us to be like himself, as revealed in his Son. Holiness, Bridges says, that's an old-fashioned word, isn't it? Holiness is nothing less than conformity to the character of God, and I would add, revealed in Jesus Christ. You know, I think we misunderstand prayer. We confuse prayer. We make prayer about tangible outcomes, the car payment, the rent, bread on the table, etc. But prayer is not about the tangibles as much as it is about the intangibles. The first couple in Genesis 3 are grasping at tangible things that they think will have intangible benefits. This is a fruit to make you wise. This is a fruit you'll live. You'll be like the gods. Nothing in this world that's tangible can contribute to the intangible quality of the inner life. That comes only by the Holy Spirit. And so the grasping in Genesis 3 is contrasted with the phrase in Philippians 2. He was in the form of God, speaking of Jesus, thought it not robbery to be equal with God, but he did not did not seek to make a name for himself or make himself of any reputation. One translation said he didn't grasp at it. The key was surrender. You conquer in biblical notions by completely surrendering. You overcome by surrendering. You overcome sin by surrendering yourself to God. You overcome yourself in the crucifixion of yourself, in the giving of yourself as a living offering to God. You overcome Satan by the surrender of yourself. The great traitor in your life is you. It's the flesh. It's the flesh principle. And the flesh will sell out for a piece of this world, thinking the world can make you happy. And Satan will egg you on. He'll urge you on in that process. The fundamental problem is not Satan. The fundamental problem is not even the world. The fundamental problem is the traitor on the inside. The flesh on the inside that cries out for something immediate rather than something eternal. Elizabeth Elliot said, holiness has never been the driving force of the majority, not even the majority in the church. It is, however, mandatory for those who want to enter the kingdom of heaven. Because only in the kingdom do you find righteousness, peace, and joy that comes from the Holy Spirit. This is Doug Small. I'm concerned about the church today in America. I'm concerned that we've forgotten what obedience means. I'm concerned that we've forgotten what holiness means. Doug Small, thought for the day, Project Pray. God bless.